So I was so chopped for time that not only you don't get to see her entrance, the intro to the show isn't here, but we have a former multi-time Intercontinental champion, and she is coming out here to call out the current state of the women's division. And more so to call out the one who beat her cousin at Mania, the world champion. And June's here. June wasting no fucking time coming out here to talk down on Dawn. But Dawn is laying out a challenge for June. If June feels so confident in herself, then in the main event tonight, why don't we do the match? June Ray versus Dawn Roberts. And let's see if Dawn is truly the better Roberts. June says she's probably not, but she's more than willing to fight her.
No, I will say if there's anyone I could see beating June, Dawn is definitely on that list.
Moving to the first match of the night, we have Edward Dillon's TV title open challenge. Last week he beat Tyler Hamilton with the support, maybe not intentional, but the support from Ricky Ferguson, who was trying to help his tag team partner, Tyler Hamilton. So as you can see, Ricky answered the call this week, but Tyler is not here. Neither is Kristen, their manager. So Ricky's going solo on this one, trying to win the TV title and bring it to Vanity Vice. Who you got?
I still think it's Tyler, not Tyler, fucking
Edward?
homeboy. Yeah,
Valid. He had a pretty good showing last week. This is his second TV title defense. Ricky using the ropes to his advantage there, countering Edward. But Edward, right hook, flips him around, looking for a German suplex. Ricky reversing it into a roll up.
I think Edward's
Two
got a
count.
decent run ahead of him.
Ricky with a little bit of a ground and pound. Yeah, if you remember last week, he kept pulling the turnbuckle off, trying to distract the ref. But right as he was about to, oh, okay, springboard Rough Rider, it looked like. Right as he did that and the ref got distracted, that was usually when Tyler got the upper hand. So not really, I think, him trying to fuck over Tyler. I think it was just inconvenient timing. But Tyler was not happy. They did get into an argument after the match. We just decided not to show that. Ricky slipping up Edward. Going to the outside. Oh, that's right. It's no disqualification.
Okay.
Not normally, but this time it is. And Ricky pummeling the champ with a bat. Edward fighting up to his feet. Irish whip. Going under. Spinning elbow. Trips him up into a pin. Using the ropes. Completely legal in this match. 1 count. And now Edward getting put up in the powerbomb position. Floats it over into a pin. Flipping it over into rolling up Edward. Rolling up Ricky. Back and forth. Kick out at nothing.
Back and forth.
German suplex. No, just taking him down. Doing spins on it. Little sauce. Yeah, this show is so. There, like, I did my
People just be
damnedest.
doing things and shit.
It's just it's a very fast paced show because that main event. Oh! Ducks the right hook. Ricky with a low blow onto the champ. Into a pin. Completely legal in the no disqualification format. I wouldn't put it past Edward to try that shit too. Quick bat shot into another pin. Maybe this one will do it. 2 count again. Irish whip, floating him over, just slamming him down. And Ricky lining up for the blockbuster. No, Edwards flips him over.
We're tossing him off.
Oh, but Ricky says, fuck that. Springboard clothesline. What's the temp check on Ricky right now? How are we feeling about Ricky? Do we feel more interest in Tyler over Ricky, or?
I'd say I'm leaning more towards Tyler.
All right. Kick out of 2. Ricky putting Edward up in the powerbomb position again. This time Edward fighting out. Dropping right hooks on him. Looking for the Famouser. That's how he beat Tyler, if I remember right. I might be remembering wrong. Regardless, the Famouser connects.
I believe it was the Famouser. I remember you saying.
Flipping him over, looking for skull-crushing finale. Ricky slipping out of the back of it. Codebreaker into a pin.
Does that mean Chris Jericho's going to GCW?
I don't know about that. Dropping an elbow.
Yeah.
Edward using the ropes to get back to his feet. Ricky showing off the six-pack. Feeling himself right now. Forearm, elbow. Throwing him out. Springboard. Oh, no. Whiffs it. Edward taking advantage. Elbow to the back of the head. Stomping him out. Oh, and there's Tyler. Tyler stepping in to help his tag partner. Checking up on him. Oh, no!
Oh,
No!
no!
Tyler! Why would you do that? Ricky's fucking laid out right now, dazed and confused. I think Tyler had his ring on. Edward trying to see if he could take advantage of the snare. Ricky shoving him off. Back to his feet. Might be off adrenaline. Can't focus on Tyler right now. He's in a title match. Edward with a roll-up.
On the limbs
Kick out of 2.
up, but it's not enough.
Maybe looking for that. Oh! Codebreaker cracks him open. I think Edward was looking for some kind of big move, but Ricky managed to fight back. Had a little bit left in the tank. Might not. It wasn't enough. I was going to say might not be enough. But turns out it wasn't. Getting hold of that bat again. Ricky still has a chance here to walk away TV champion. You just got to keep the pressure on. Edward getting the bat out of his hands. Now, Edwards lining up Ricky Ferguson. Might be looking to put a bow on it. Skull-crushing finale. And Edward retains. Unfortunate for Ricky, but Edward lives on another week. Rest in peace, Vanity Vice, I guess.
Damn.
Oh. The return of the primetime players in a women's blank check qualifier. Primetime players back into GCW's circle. Matt Wallace, the leader of the group, leading them down. You got Russell Prince on the right, Nikita Palmer in the match here. Matt Wallace is kind of a GOAT of GCW. multi-time world champion, multi-time everything champion, honestly. So the match is Nikita Palmer versus Satoru Nomi. What's the temp check on this? How we feeling?
Look, real quick aside, I feel like some people would resent the statement kind of a goat around here. Come on. You could just say it. We don't need to
All right,
pretend he ain't.
I mean, he's one of the goats.
But I'd say
Nikita.
it's very 50-50 between these two, at least to me anyways.
You also have Satoru's tag partner, Yuri Katsuyori, ringside there. Fortunately, some people's entrances did have to get cut. Tried to keep the most important ones we haven't seen before. Satoru did have her entrance on MBY.
Yeah.
Splash. So I don't imagine Matt Wallace will be at every match. Like, I don't think all these three will always come out together for every match that one of them has. It's more, I just want to show them all off here. I don't have time for all of them, but is a share screen giving you issues?
Yeah, but I know exactly why, and it's not an issue on your end.
Okay.
It should stop in a minute here.
As I keep getting the notification. Oh, Satoru trying to get away from Nikita. Drop kick to the chin. Stunner from Satoru.
Donner.
Is that enough? Oh, almost. Satoru almost pinning the former world champ. But yeah, it sometimes just gives me notification that you started watching. Matt Wallace getting on the apron. Trying to distract Satoru. It's not something that shows up in the recording though, luckily. So Nikita has her up on the shoulders. Might have been looking for snake eyes. Nomi, though, getting out of it, dropping elbows. Off the ropes,
The
handspring.
ropes.
Oh, the ref got in the
Catches
way.
the ref
I don't even
instead.
think she realized she had the ref. Unfortunate. Nikita lining up something. Spear to the corner, but gets reversed into a DDT. All right, we're slipping to the other corner now. I forgot that
Not
happened.
quite able to capitalize.
Power slam from Satoru, deceivingly strong. Going top rope. Might be looking for a top rope. Stunner. Gets it. Gotta get her away from the ropes. Satoru Nomi might be looking at the biggest thing of her career, winning the blank check. Oh no, with the ref dazed right now. That was Satoru's finisher. One of her best moves, but not her strongest. The spin out power slam tends to be the move that gets her the most success. Nikita draping Satoru. No, rope assisted suplex. Now lining up for a finish of her own on the shoulders. Kiss of death. Kicking out.
Almost got the 3 there.
A one and done would have been a nuts return for her. Double axe handle. Kick to the front. Satoru making sure that Nikita's return to the ring is nothing special. Looking for something. Both women just going back and forth into a pin off of that. Might be just trying to sneak it. Kick out of 2 again. Nomi not looking too pleased about it. Oh, just going right back for another pin. Kick out at nothing. Such a calm pin. Stunner! Launching herself. Slingshot swanton. What's she thinking? Whatever she was thinking. Nikita fighting out of the corner. Palmer has her up on the shoulders. Satori a little quicker. Looking for something.
Slipping it.
Slips it again. Forearm. On the shoulders. One more time. Kiss of death.
It's a death.
Flipping her over for a pin. No! Literally as
Still
late as
not
you
enough.
possibly could kick out. Satoru still in it. Showing fight.
Devious work.
But Palmer with some strength. Gut wrench, sit out, power bomb. Not done. Standing moonsault into a pin. It's a big girl who's doing a big move like that. And that got it.
Everything at the wall there.
Had to pull and dip into the tricks. And Nikita Palmer going to blank check. Joining Roxanne Oxley in the 2 of 6 women that will be there. Primetime players. Next, we have a women's tag team title qualifier match. Qualifier? Contendership. It's first contendership. La Mascara looking to take on a little bit of a revamped team. Give them touch them up a little bit. The Pretty Mean Sisters.
All right. All right.
The main update was Sarah, but now they're actually matching colors. Sarah and Jackie Owens. Sarah, the older sister of the two, and Jackie Owens, who, if you remember, is engaged to our TV champion Edward Dillon. So the Pretty Mean Sisters are trying to achieve something they weren't able to do before Mania, which was contend for the tag team titles. So it's La Mascara and Pretty Mean Sisters. Who you got? Who you feeling?
But
They're both great teams. Like, they're both teams where it's
yeah,
like,
I think
I'm
it's
loving the
recency
women's tag team.
bias, but I think I'm leaning a little more towards La Mascara.
All right. That makes sense. They've been definitely featured a lot more. Lady Mosca did have the Intercontinental title match last week, which we will find follow-up on that next week on Retro, not this week. Oh, also, this match, because I left when those entrances started, and then I got caught up in a conversation with someone. So the HUDs are on. This is a old school recording, bro. The HUDs are just gonna stay on for this one the entire way through.
Hell yeah!
So we get to see all the behind the scenes shit. Crazy start to the match. Superplex from Sarah Owens. Yeah, the main thing that Sarah I changed was just not only her color scheme but her hair. Because the old hair she had, I liked in 2K22. It just doesn't look that good in this one. And this one these dreads have so much physics to them that like they just feel good with how much she moves around. So I was like, and it really gives her the Jimmy Uso feel, like the big Jim, like just the older sibling.
Yeah.
So and that's kind of the energy of it. Jackie diving double axe handle. Mosca though, getting a right hook in there, kick to the gut, and might be looking for a La Magistral cradle. Fault knowledge.
Indeed.
Back suplex from Jackie Owens. Roll up though from Mosca. Ref taking forever to bring that hand down for a 1 count. And middle rope. Leg drop, doesn't realize Jackie got up to her feet. So week 3 is the one where I started to introduce commercial breaks. Not because it's like I want them there, because it's just a way to edit the show a little cleaner. And they're funny, so it's okay. No Taco Bell.
Damn. Miss Taco Bell.
Don't worry, I'm literally gonna go onto YouTube and find like as many Taco Bell commercials as I can from so many different eras. I want ones with a chihuahua in it because that's the ones I remember from when I was little.
Hell yeah.
I also changed Jackie's shoes from the sneakers to some different shoes.
Hmm.
It's such a small change, but I did it. Diving elbow. Kick out of 2. Even looking for a signature. Mosca, though, fighting away. Stray left hook from Fiera, setting up Mosca. Whoa. Oh! May have been looking for a Meteora, a pendulum Meteora, but Jackie getting out of there before Mosca could react. Whoa, looking for a Hurricane Rana. Jackie, though, reversing it into an uppercut. Rope assisted Hurricane Rana. Might be looking for the running bulldog. Mosca,
Sidestep.
sidestep, kick to the side. Damn! Stiff chop. Calling for her to get to her feet. Ringboard, crossbody. Doesn't really get all of it, but does hit her.
Unfortunate.
Mascara looking for a tag finish here. Assisted senton. Into a pin. Sarah there to break it. Now Fiera in the ring. Tag it out to Mosca. Interesting strategy. Keeping Fiera fresh. Looking for Mexican Destroyer. Gets all of it. Jackie out. Still got it in her.
2 count.
Lining up a super kick from the corner. Folds her in half. Head snapmare. Driving the boot in. Looking to put Jackie down with a driver. Michinoku driver. Kick out of 2.
Maybe.
Jackie showing off some crazy durability. Leg drop from Mosca. Playing possum, able to get the knee up.
Tagging out.
Fiera in now. And another chop. Into a pin. Jackie's still able to kick out. She's got to tag out to her older sister here. She's got to get it. She gets it. Fiera was trying to get Sarah from the apron, but Sarah now looking for Rose Plant. Gets it into a pin. Kick out at 2. Roundhouse doesn't get it. Fiera ducks it. Trips her up. All right, unique backstabber. Kick out of 1. La Mascara lining up. Stereo super kick. Hot tag out. Gets out of the way of the leg drop. But Jackie, not in a good spot herself. Sling blade. Masca firing up. Reverses the Irish whip. Sends her to the apron. Hot shot stunner. Getting the crowd on her side. Masca saying, get the fuck back in the ring. We're doing this in the ring. Springboard crossbody. Doesn't get all of it again. Meltzer loving this one. 4.5. Not even at the end.
I was
Jackie.
gonna say, Meltzer.
From the middle rope, Bulldog cracks open Masca.
Meltzer actually showing some love for once. That's insane.
Yeah, Meltzer hates women. Just be a blood.
You know, he hates non-Asian women. I think that's really the crux of it.
Valid. Jackie and Sarah looking for a tag finish. Atomic drop. Drop kick. Set up. Drop kick square to the face. Into the pin. No. Close. Wants to call for an ending. No. Masca reversing whatever it was. Jackie slipping out of the way. It's a back and forth. Chick kick. Into a pin. And Pretty Mean Sisters will be taking on the tag champs, the Bad Girls, in a couple weeks. Forget exactly how long, but definitely in a couple weeks. It's crazy how much of a 1v1 that was. And like barely tagging in and out. But
Yeah.
kept the length down at least. Alright, so we are 3 out of 4 matches in already. Because these matches just fucking fly. Next is the men's qualifying match. Introducing first, the interregional champion and king of the ring.
Gotta say, one hell of a rebound from the chamber.
For real. Built himself back up over here. Cassidy. What was that?
I want to say Homeboy has been riding that fucking momentum to the moon over here.
Cassidy is the interregional champion, and he defeated Jack Hatcher at Mania to retain the title. He won King of the Ring, so he has a title match at American Gladiators, but here he is fighting Fumar, who unfortunately his entrance was during commercial break.
Rip.
Rip indeed. Fighting Fumar for a shot at the blank check, so he's really just side questing, going for everything, making sure he has every viable option to win the titles. Fumar setting up early. Fumar going big or going home. Samoan drop onto the top rope.
Dumping Cassidy all over them ropes. But yeah, Cassidy making sure that He has every opportunity to be on the show, making sure that you will fucking see him, whether you like it or not.
So far, only Kevin Green, the tag champ, has qualified. DDT onto the apron. Now, Fumar, I mean, this is a nice opportunity for him because even if let's say he wins this qualifying match, but then doesn't win the briefcase, he has a good chance to challenge for the interregional title then, if he's able to pin Cassidy. But that is a ask considering the thorough ass beating Cassidy gave Jack Hatcher, and also Fumar botching that springboard senton. I'm gonna make sure that no one in this fucking company has that move anymore. Running knee
Yeah,
strike, kick out at 1. I just don't know why,
look, man,
like, every, like, other week, the game decides this is the move everyone's going to spam.
and not only spam, but like 50% of the time, just eat shit and die on.
Shoulder
Man,
breaker.
they don't make wrestling ropes like they used to.
Nope.
Them ropes in 2024, great. This
Frog
year,
splash.
dog shit.
Mar pulling out a frog splash. I feel like we never see something like that from him. Normally it's all on the ground type stuff. Going into the bag. Cassidy reversing out of whatever Fumar had, but Fumar slipping out of the suplex. Irish whip. Going under. Over. Building it up. Oh. Cassidy catches himself. Fumar transitioning. Leg drop. Into a pin. Kick out at 1. Underhook. Smoke bomb connects. Hook in the leg. Keeping the pressure on the champion. Now going top rope. Cassidy in the perfect spot for something here. Little close. But the crossbody connects. And catching the possum attack. Fumar on top of shit. Cassidy, though, ducks the clothesline. Oh. Technical difficulties.
Wow. But we've been there.
Uppercut. Cassidy telling Fumar to get back to his feet. Northern Lights.
Lance Fumar now in the corner.
Lining up a super kick, connects. Not done with him.
Not to tap to the chin, but yeah, Cassidy not finished.
Cassidy bringing Fumar to the top rope. Avalanche Hurricane Rana. That's Jack Hatcher's music.
Yeah.
That's the guy that Cassidy beat at Mania. Behind you, Cassidy! Oh shit! Jack has him up! Torture rack powerbomb! Connects!
Powerbomb lays him out.
Fumar's seeing it. Says, fuck it, I'm taking advantage of this. No, kick out of 2. Cassidy, though, dazed out of his fucking mind, doesn't know what happened. Fumar going crazy.
Barely getting the shoulders up.
Cassidy still back to his feet, though, might be dazed and confused. Underhook, smoke bomb.
Smoke
Hook in the
bomb.
leg. And Fumar pins the interregional champ. Going on the blank check with the assist from Jack Hatcher. Behind the scenes, you don't understand how much of a bitch that was for something so fucking simple.
Oh, I bet.
Oh my god. Cassidy would not stop reversing Jack every time, dude. It was aggravating, but I got it to work. Anyway, we're about a little over halfway into the show. And now it's time for the main event.
Yeah, I was real confused for a second there, and I was like, there. So these two going at it, huh?
Oh yeah, they got time. That's why the rest of the show felt a little rushed, because these two were given some time. June's first match since winning the title. June hasn't lost a singles match in a good fucking while. So,
Yeah.
and Dawn Roberts, let's not scoff at her over 200-day Intercontinental title reign, the forever reign, as we lovingly put it.
Like it was not just a forever reign, it was an absurdly dominant reign.
Fun fact, that forever reign started with Dawn beating June for it. And then in Dawn's second title reign, she lost it to June. So they are, by fact, 1-1. Probably more in their history, but can't give you that fact. But I can give you the fact that I have, which is they are 1-1. And June not coming down to the ring by herself, accompanied by her ally, her partner in crime, the leader of the Scorpion Society, Nightmare. It's been a while since we've seen these two come out like this, and it feels so good.
Oh yeah.
There is some big news for Nightmare next week. We will find out what that is, but I'm not going to reveal it yet. So we'll see what's going on next week. But this week, we have June versus Dawn. Man, because last week's main event, Percy versus Mosca, it was a good match. It was a good showing. But I felt like, man, that's a little short. But it was still a good match nonetheless. This week I was like, nah, dude, this is bigger. This is a pay-per-view match on fucking TV. Not for the title. Not about that. Don't let it fool you. Nightmare is not the one wrestling. He's just in the ring, just fired up right now. Camera's keeping it on him. It's actually Dawn Roberts versus June Ray. All right, man. Do you think June or Dawn?
Look, man. That ain't just June in that ring. That's a whole different ball game than Dawn Roberts is used to.
This is a different June than the one that she fought over the Intercontinental title for. That was a long time ago.
This ain't the big dog. This the tribal chief, and now you gotta live with it.
I don't know if you could tell. Dawn definitely working out. A little more bulk to her. She used to have. June with a cheap shot. But Dawn getting the boots up. Also has actual regulation boots and not those gigantic ones she used to have. Now Dawn able to overpower June. Backing her up into the corner. Ref separating them again.
Look, I feel like the implication that GCW has regulations is pushing it a little, but hey, I'll
Dawn,
pretend.
Dawn using the ropes for an armbar. Oh! I think Nightmare took the buckle off and June ate it. Not slowing her down, though. She eats that shit for breakfast. We're fixing it. June off the ropes. Huge big boot raking across the face. June with a stiff kicking combination. Driving knees into Dawn's chest. Dawn, stay standing. Taking her down. Dawn's gonna have to dig deep if she wants to keep up with the world champ. Getting sent to the outside. Nightmare throwing Dawn back into the ring. Ref having some discretion here. Didn't count that as a DQ. Springboard, crossbody connects. Off the ropes, drop kick. June back to her feet again. Looking for a running knee strike, gets all of it.
Stiff right.
But Dawn, firing back. Going top rope. Diving fist drop. Running off the ropes. Sliding clothesline. June back up, looking for something. Dawn shutting it down, keeping her grounded. Getting some distance. Diving forearm. Diving double axe handle. Using the ropes. But June able to get out of the way. Dawn reversing the Irish whip. Super kick connects. Drop toe hold from June.
June working that knee.
Headbutt from Dawn into a pin. 2 count. Dawn with a constant flurry of offense. Showing some power. Vintage Dawn, Piper's Pit. Holds the pin. Kick out of 2. Now has the armbar locked in. Grabbing the leg. Has them both. Wrenching it. June able to slip out. But working the arm still. Able to get back to her feet. Unable to shrug her off. Damage might be done into a pin. 1 count. Now June taking the buckle off. Ref is on top of shit, by the way, just instantly going for it. Holding the arms for a stiff knee strike. Power bomb. Splash into the corner. And June one-handed power slam. Setting up. Power bomb. Deadlift. Vintage June. Samoan drop.
You're up.
This is that deadly combinations. Put down people before. Heat wave. German suplex. Bridges the pin. Dawn kick it out.
Casual 2 count.
June in control right now. But Dawn able to start getting some offense back in. Rolls her up. Kick out at 2-1. Fall away slam. June keeping the challenger, well, not challenger for the title, but the one she is challenging, on the mat, keeping her down. Obviously, good God, deadlift powerbomb, flips her over, knee strike connects. Obviously, when Dawn gets rolling, it is a dangerous game. Oh, Dawn back to her feet.
Up to the corner.
Rake in the face.
Smash, following up with the face rake.
Trying to get out of the corner. Another fall away slam. This time holds it. Kick out of 2. Frustration starting to build in June. Trying to be slow, methodical, and keep her cool, but she definitely is one to have a temper. And Dawn definitely getting to her. Loving these corners. Chin breaker. Middle rope. Missile drop kick. Now going for a springboard. That springboard crossbody maybe. Gets it. And working the arm again. Putting her in the arm bar. Middle of the ring. Grabbing the leg. Might make June tap out.
June
No.
flailing.
Still getting let out. Wait. I think Nightmare. Nightmare getting under the skin of Dawn. Getting distracted. June just fucking laid out right now. Maybe passed out. June finally getting some fast-paced offense in. Hopefully, might be done with this match. Wants to put a bow on it, off the ropes. Snatching her right out of the air. Fall away slam again. She goes removing the buckle. What she got planned? Whatever she has planned, I feel like the ref is moving a little too quick for whatever it is. Staying on top of it.
Dawn in the corner while the ref's not looking.
Oh, plan maybe have backfired. June might be out of it. Kick out of nothing because I was fixing that turnbuckle.
And it could also just be testing the waters.
Goes for the side effect. Dawn shrugs it off. Kick to the gut. Another slam to the mat. On the shoulders. Heat wave. German suplex combo.
German.
Roberts still kicking out. Oh. Little HUD show. Little HUD pop up there. HUD jump scare, actually. That's the right word for it.
In fact, yes.
June slowly picking apart and piece by piece breaking Dawn Roberts, but maybe going a little too slow. Dawn now showing that power again late game. Piper's Pit.
Shoulders, Piper's Pit.
Doesn't hold it. Looking for the arm bar again. Grabbing the leg. Holding it. June managing to slip out. Jump scare HUD. Power bomb position. No. June able to ground herself. Ref getting in the way. June waiting for the right moment. Doesn't want to knock the ref down. Because who would count the pin? Into a pin. But I don't know if that was a rope break, but ref declared it rope break.
Panel win with the ref. He is blind after all.
And deaf. And all the nerve endings in his fingers don't work. June grabbing the hair of Dawn and now choking her out into a crossface. Letting it out. She spammed the shit out of that wake-up taunt this match. On the shoulders. There it is, Oshigoroshi. Banger of a move. Everyone tends to have it these days, I guess. Nightmare.
The Corey Graves would be proud of the commentary call.
Nightmare distracted the
seeming to
ref.
get a little excessive with Dawn over there.
Now,
Shutting
Dawn,
down June a little bit.
please.
Please, indeed.
Trying to choke out June with a leg lock. Running knee strike. June wants something. I think Nightmare was trying to help her with it. Double axe handle. Calling for her to get up. Oh. Fireball! Dawn ducks it! Clothesline!
Dawn saw the shenanigans coming a mile away. Can't trust the June Roberts who's that confident in taking a match of any kind. Not Roberts,
Oh!
you know what I mean.
Yup.
Ray.
June Ray. Slingshot super kick. June really digging deep into the arsenal. Calling for her up. Irish whip sending her to the outside. Now yelling at the ref. Wait. I think Dawn just no. Okay, I thought I heard something going on out there. Nightmare getting on the apron. Trying to get Dawn's attention, but Dawn's staying
really
focused.
aggravated.
Dawn may have slapped Nightmare or something. Nightmare definitely trying to pull off something here. Dawn into a pin. Oh! Nightmare pulling Dawn out of the ring.
Her out of the ring.
Oh! Ref! Send a Nightmare out of there. Dawn getting back in there.
Damage is already done, though.
Springboard! Crossbody! No! June getting out of the way.
I think June tripped her up.
Looking for a headbutt. Doesn't get it. Going under now. Dawn. Drop toe hold. Dawn telling June to get to her feet. Blocks the forearm. June getting out of the corner. Head slam again. June all alone. Not very common for the society, but she's here. She beat Alice by herself. She could beat Dawn by herself. Forearm strike. Late match, going blow for blow. Both women asking for it. Dawn, right hook. It's breaking down. Dawn coming out on top. Flips her over into an arm bar. But the ropes. June gets the ropes with her foot. That could have been the match. Dawn trying to pull off something. Has her up. Piper's Pit. Not done. June reversing it. Unique offense from June here. Spear into the corner. Dragging her to the middle of the ring. And now calling for her up. On the shoulders. Heat wave. Gets it. Falls into the pin. And June manages to get past that. Probably a little bit more difficult than she anticipated. When I tell you, man, that was a long-ass match, but it was their best one they put on because there were some stinkers. But that was Retro this week.